Well, the scammers are back at it again. They're relentless. Anyway, just wanted to share this with you, especially business owners and self-employed people. You got to know about this. So, got this envelope in the mail here recently, pre-sorted stamp on it through the US Postal Service. Looks pretty official. It's got the nice little window down here and dot da dot da da. And I get home and my wife has written on it, "What's this?" And I don't know. So we open it up, and on it, right there in the middle, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it might be backwards, but it says mandatory beneficial ownership reporting. Now, this is a real thing. Our politicians back in DC made it mandatory that business owners now have to uh, report businesses through a special website, blah, blah, get them registered, blah, blah, blah. Nothing new in the last 2 or 3 years. But what's new is it was something like this. And it says Form 5102. And I'm not kidding you. Here's here's a nice little self-addressed envelope they sent. It's got the barcode on it down here. I mean, this thing looks official. But and so does this, honestly. Like this, here's a kind of a full screen of this thing. But it's asking you to fill this out. And here's the catch. Right up here, it says you owe $119 for a filing fee. Now, it's a mandatory thing that you report this. This is true. IRS, United States government, blah, blah, blah. And it is true. This is one of my LLCs that I own. No, and my wife had set all this up a while back and got it all registered and taken care of. We got it all documented, filed away, blah, blah, blah. So here's what started keying us in on this. This was the only business of several that this showed up. So if they were like, if this was an IRS thing, um, or a United States government thing, we would have gotten one of these for every business. So good job, scammers. You missed my others. Should have sent me one for all businesses. I might have been a little more on alert. But then the other thing that was kind of some giveaways. Of course, I've never heard of the Form 5102, so do a quick Google search on that. Get on the U.S., the IRS site, blah, 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 U.S. Treasury. And the key is the government. The key is here, the government's looking for this $119. So U.S. Treasury ought to know what's going on here. First thing comes up, scam, 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 scam. But then to get to looking into it further, what was interesting is, they tell you to mail it back to Washington, D.C. with this self-addressed envelope, and which is, kind of gets your nerves up a little bit, making you think this is official. But a lot of times when you mail stuff to the U.S. Treasury, it's not to D.C. That's just where they make the laws. So then I dove into it some more. This postal code and the postal code here and the address on this on here, none of them matched. So good job, scammers, trying it again. Didn't work this time for me, but I'm telling you guys about it because I know a good lot of you own your own businesses and you are self-employed. And the key is, like, if you open your own mail, you're probably on guard about this. But if you have somebody working for you that opens your mail, and then somebody for you that does all your accounts payable, this could be a problem. Because then they're just putting stuff in front of you. Oh, here's another bill. Here's another bill. Here's another bill, without doing the research. So hopefully this scam didn't catch you, but if it did, you can educate your employees or partners, business owners, whatever, and hopefully avoid it in the future. I'm Jason Walker. Catch you on the next video. Talk to you later.